Hello, everybody. Welcome here or welcome back. I have today this Vichy sample for eye care, the Lift Active, and I thought I might try using that. I have. I'm probably going to make a big mistake by using this on a day where I'm off to film today. Oh, that's probably more than I need. So I'm just going to close that up and put this here. And it doesn't say under eye, so I am putting it on my whole eye. Feels nice. It's very creamy. Yeah, that feels nice. Has collagen in it apparently. I don't know what else. That's the only thing I remember noticing on the package. Yeah, it feels nice on the skin. I'm trying to notice whether I'm feeling any tightening there or it's just the product that's going from a wet form to a dry form. So I have my Hydrance Boost, which again I am all but out of, and I really do want to get some more of that, even though I have this Olay Super Serum, which I really like. They don't feel the same, they don't do the same things, and I really like how they work together. So I'm just trying to put this where over top of the Lift Active I just tried and see how that all is. If they don't all play nicely together, I'm going to keep the ones that I like first or most. You know, maybe I should have put this on before the Lift Active. Maybe I should avoid the area where the Lift Active is. I do not know. I'm going to put a glob up here on my head for no apparent reason. Oh, that feels nice. This is where we want an extra boost of hydrants. I worry when I drop the glass bottles. All right. There's my foundational prep work today. Now I also have, okay, what are you doing in my way? Which one was this? Oh yes, it was the Guava Train Wreck. The Guava Train Wreck craft. Now, I bought when I was well, it's not a dollar store, but it was our low price store decades before anything else went in the area. And it's gone through a bunch of different names from Big Buds all the way through to whatever it's called now. I wish I could remember. But anyway, I bought with very, very, very inexpensive $1.59 these little sponge tip applicators. Now, I don't know how good they are. They could be really old and maybe the sponge will all dissolve like the ones I had in my kit for 35 years that had, were still in the packaging. And I thought, oh, these will be fine. And you go to open them up and they're gone. They just break down. And then I got a couple of these lip brushes, but I thought these would be good because of the size and the point for putting on these kinds of things. And we will see. We will see if that works well for those or not. So that is what I am doing today. Now I want to keep things relatively simple. And I think I might just do what I did yesterday with the black and the blue, um, because I'm trying to see if I can do that better with these different tools, I guess is the word. If these work better for me for doing the same things. So out comes sponge tip applicator, out comes the Quo face and body pigment palette, and I am doing the black. So I load up the brush. I'm gonna put it on. And see if I can do this in a tidier way. Oh, it's definitely tidier than the triangle sponge. It'll probably take me a while to get used to using this. And that's what we're doing there. And I'm going to put this little sponge in with this collection of sponges. Now I should probably a Q-tip, and I'm just gonna go in here, just kind of try and clean that up a little. So that's the base of that down. And I want to go in now with the blue whale from over here. Oh wait, I wanted to try that other thing first. Okay, yeah, let's try the things I wanted to try. I put that where, right? No, that's not the one. I just had them. There we go. I'm gonna try this. Interesting. So I've got a little plastic thing to be able to sort of keep them in. I might do that. And a little cap too to keep on that. So I don't know if that's just for shipping. Oh, that's interesting. It's a little bit stiff. I really don't know what this is going to be like, but I'm going to take, and I don't want to do that one. Use the same one I did the other day, and that will be using the ocean as opposed to deep sea, which is more of a teal. Yeah, no matter how they are, and then they end up sort of spreading anyway. I don't know if it's better or worse than the other cheap brush I was using, but it works at least equally well. So far so good. And I'm just gonna pop that back in here. And that will keep that safe. And I also need to get the navy from here. Whatever brush I used the last time for that. Because whatever I'm doing now is going to look very different when I put the blue over. Okay, now I get to go in with the blue. Blue whale. Of course, it gets all over my face. This is just water in this bowl. That would help if I had a head to wipe this away. Handy here. And things like that. Yeah, mistake. But it's what I have handy are my hands. Kinda works. Kinda works. I'll take it. I decided to make sure that in order to keep things looking more fresh, I am doing the foundation and such at the end. Just because I think that's wiser. Oh, see, yeah, because where I put it down there, that would have my hooded eyes. As soon as I lift that up, there's where it's touched over there as opposed to being directly around my eyes where I want it. That went away now. And I do think I'm going to put in, oh yeah, I got another couple brushes too. I got two like this, which are sort of like flat, and they're probably very similar to this of mine, although it's probably a little bit smaller and thinner. And I like these for stamping, but this I think will be good for just sort of like laying down things. Not sure what things yet, but things. You know, what I learned from that. But if they're good in that style, I can always get a better quality in that style if that's what I need. And we're here at like 20 minutes almost. It's like 19 minutes, and I really have to get going. So, time to go in with the Maybe I'll go in with butterfly. I went in with bluebell last time, and I think I'm gonna go in with butterfly, which is this color, which is actually looks very light purple, you know, here. And we're just gonna see. It's not as bright as the bluebell. Kiss. I'm gonna go with Kiss. It's a much lighter color because it is nice and flat, and that might be good for putting these things on. So we're gonna find out. So if you had regular smooth skin and not my craggy, crevicey, crepey skin, this would be so pretty. And bring the lid right over here. Brush. Purple Rain. Yeah, I've used that. I like the Purple Rain. I think they call it Purple Rain because of all the glitter that falls out and rains down all over your face. I don't know if you can see it, but the glitter certainly rained down on my face. So I'm now going to keep this over with my other dedicated one. And now I get my fluffy brush again. because this is a matte color with all the rest being shiny, I think that really does help on the outside there. BB cream. And I didn't even do any eyebrows. So can I quickly just, is there anything left on this brush? Not much. I don't really care. I don't really care. So. Should have shaved first, but you know, don't have time today. And now I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in whatever shade this is. else do I need to put on there? I think my setting spray. Let's see, is this the one? So I've got all these setting sprays because this is the one that's already been used. We'll use this. I'm going to go in with my Almay Smart Shave bronzer, but instead of using the flat brush that kind of goes with it, I'm just going to try and put it on with this and see what that does. See, that's the brush that comes with it. And it's always done a fine job. And I do have a fan brush that I haven't used for anything yet. I think I have a little bit more control with this. Okay, just for the people who want to have some completion on this, I'm gonna put some mascara on today just for you. Because I gotta use it up somehow, right? I don't like waste. Like, it makes a difference, but it's a bit of a nominal difference on my eyelashes. I have fairly notable lashes to begin with. The problem I have is my lashes on the end are a little bit light, just on the end, so they don't look as fully long as they are. And then I put this stuff on, which actually extends them, so it actually makes the most out of what I can get on my lashes. And if I build it up enough, they almost are like false lashes. But my issue with them isn't the job they do. It does it so effectively that when I use the makeup remover to take it off, it'll loosen them, but they don't really come off. It takes about 3 days for this to actually come off my eyes, and bit by bit it detaches from my lashes and gets into my eyes, and it's not comfortable at all. But that only happens after I've gone to remove it. So when I put it on like this, it's fine. You know, the whole time I'm wearing it, it's fine. But when I go to remove it, it starts creating problems for me. And when I use something that isn't designed to extend or wear as long or anything like that, it's not very effective out of the gate, and it can often start flaking off into my eyes immediately. So this is a better type of product for me than some other ones. But it is what it is, and I don't wear mascara on a regular basis for that reason. I find it relatively unnecessary on my eyelashes. But there we go. I hope it looks okay. The lighting can change no matter where I go and what I do. The lighting could change everything. But until the next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.